There's an inspiring video of B.B. King playing at the Crossroads Festival in 2010 with an all-star band. There are so many legends on this stage. If you haven't seen the video, you gotta check it out, but let's look at a few clips right now. All right, so BB starts off in the key of B minor, and he's up here in the 10th position. And just playing in that little box there, which comes out of the B minor. B minor blues scale. And he's using all down picks, which is pretty cool. If you notice, he's just kind of going all down. And then he hits this high B and cues the band, and then the band starts into the groove. And that's one of the things as a guitar player, you know, this song is great to know because it's perfect for jamming. And then the band comes in next. Let's check it out. Bass players like getting the band into the groove. There's way too many strats up there. Someone needs a telly. 4 chord back to the 1. Okay, then they go to this G major 7. And this is one of the things that BB did that was really cool on this recording, is it just gave it like a jazzier, going to that G major 7 there, which is just 10, 9, 7, 7, 7 from the 5th string down. And then, you know, there's a lot of different ways you could play it. You could play it like that, and then that takes you back to B minor. There's the F sharp.
The thrill is gone.
Woo!
The thrill is gone away.
So BB's pretty up there at this point. You know, he's not a young guy anymore, but he sounds amazing. His voice sounds like better than ever. It's so soulful, and there's just so much blues feeling. And he always had this, but there's just something about him being older here that is special.
Thrill is gone, baby.
Woo! 4 chord.
The thrill is gone away.
Back to the 1.
Done me wrong, baby. You'll be sorry someday.
Okay, so you see Clapton there. He's really going for that thumb over B minor like this, you know, and there's, even on stage, you know, there's all those cats playing rhythm, and you've got, you know, you see one of them playing a G major 7 like this. You got Clapton playing kind of a groove here based off this B minor, and then Robert Cray is down in this position. And so that's something cool, you know, wherever you have multiple guitar players, when I'm playing with different players, I try and go to, like, if they're here on the neck, I go here. If they're here, I go there. And you just add contrast so you're both not in that same area of just range. Let's hear some solos.
Though I'll still live on, but so lonely I'll be.
BB's like, get it, Clapton. Okay, that lick right there, it's total, it goes back to T-Bone Walker, but Stevie Ray Vaughan would play it all the time. It's just like a little triplet grouping there. And then he goes up higher and even does a little tremolo there, but all of these notes come out of this scale. Now, if you're not familiar with this pattern, you want to make sure you can play it anywhere on the fretboard. And I've got a free PDF that you can get by just going to johnmcclennan.com/bluescales, and on it I'll show you the 5 patterns that I use to play this scale anywhere on the neck. And it's the same scales that, you know, all these cats are using in this video. Clapton, you got B.B. King, they're just all interpreting it in their own way, but they're using the same 6 notes for the most part. So just go to johnmcclennan.com/bluescales and grab that, then you can start soloing like Clapton. Let's keep going. Okay, so this is something that Clapton would do a lot, like he'd do these quick hammer pull-offs. And it's just a nice little phrasing nuance you'll hear in his solos all the time. Back to that. So a lot of his solo is really just staying in this area, that 7th position. So, you know, you want to make sure that you know the blues scale anywhere, but that is one of the most common positions right there. So check out this video. It's really worth just watching the whole thing. It's like 9 minutes long, but all the guitar playing on it is incredible. And knowing this song is a perfect song to jam with other musicians. So I do have another lesson where I detail out soloing on this and you know, the rhythm as well, which I'll link up at the end of this video. But before you go there, make sure you grab my free blues scale PDF guide. Just go to johnmcclennan.com/bluescales, and then you'll get all these patterns, which I don't explain all this stuff on YouTube. So you're gonna wanna make sure you get that there. And if you enjoyed this video, I think you'll really like this one next.